Hey, JohnnyStar86, what's up, dude? I've been watching your videos and I think you're doing a really good job so far. Um, One thing I noticed in your guitar is you've been having trouble with your fingerings, and on your new recent post you said, "Curse my fat fingers," and I think I have a resolution for that. Yeah. Anyways, this is my brother's steel string guitar, and as you notice, it's pretty similar to yours. The strings aren't as spaced out, so it's like for fat fingers, you'll have a hard time with it. I know you use a pick, um, and I don't know if you like to strum or not, but strumming's pretty fun, obviously. I like to have fun with it too. But I like to have a little variety uh, in what I play, so I like to use my fingers to pick around a lot. And when that happens, I have to move my fingers around, and steel string guitars for some reason hate my fingers, and I have a hard time with it. So what I would like to recommend to you is a classical guitar. This is mine. I drew a little bit on it because it's cool. And the difference with the classical guitar is that the strings are nylon, and the neck is fatter, and as you can tell, there's more space between the strings for your fat fingers. You could use a pick with it. Strumming, the quality isn't as good as a steel stringed one. So I don't know if you're thinking about being a strummer, but this is pretty good for fat fingers, I guess. I completely hate using the steel string guitars because of the fact that my fingers are big. So a couple of songs for beginners. The absolute easiest song that I have so far ever played is a song from Final Fantasy VIII called Balam Garden. And what it is pretty much you play D, except you get rid of the ring finger, and you play these four, starting from the fourth string, and then you play the second string, third string, and then first string. You play that part twice. And then you let everything go and then play the same thing again. Now that's not the whole song throughout, but might as well be, because it's that's what it sounds like throughout the way. Good song to help your cat fall asleep, I guess. So yeah, that's Balam Garden. Another song that I'll show you right now is a song that my friend taught me. It's called Tears in Heaven. It's pretty easy, pretty basic. Afterwards I'll show you, or I'll tell you like other songs that you could possibly play. But Tears in Heaven was like the first hardcore song, I guess you could say, other than Balam Garden, which is pretty easy. But Tears in Heaven, what you start off with is this string. You can play it with your thumb, and then you hammer on the second fret, and then you play this fifth string. Okay, so oops. Right. And then from here, most people put their fingers like this, but seeing how I have fat fingers, I use it to my advantage, and I use my index finger to put it on both strings. Okay, so put your finger on 2 and 3 on the second fret, and I use my middle finger to hammer on. Okay, so you play the third, second, hammer on the third fret, let go, and then play it again. Alright? And then from here, you move on to the fourth fret and the fifth fret. Index fingers on the sixth string on the fourth fret, middle fingers on the third string on the fourth fret, and on the fifth fret is the second string. Alright? What you do here, you play all three at once, and then plug this one. Alright, so alright, from there you go back, and everything's gonna be on the second fret. Same positioning pretty much on all of them. Alright, so everything's on the second fret, and then you only play these two, the second and third. And then plug that, play it twice, let go of the index finger, move your ring finger up one to the third fret, move back, let everything go, and your index finger is going to be on the third string on the first fret, and then you go back, play it once. Alright, and then you move on to the fourth and fifth, and then that should be the end of the first part of Tears in Heaven. And I'll put links on the description section of all the songs that would be good for beginners. Alright, so all together it sounds like this. I'm repeating it right now. Repeat it a third time for you. Right, now you notice that at this part I played it a couple of times, probably 4 or 5. Alright, so I mean you could play it twice. Or you could play it 4 times like I did. It's really up to you. Pretty much when you play guitar, you play with your soul, play to your own styling. Don't be a copycat and play someone else's. Or you could, you know, or you could play, you could be a copycat but play it better than them, you know. I've seen a couple of people play songs just as good as the original, like for example Tommy Emmanuel. He plays Classical Gas like it was his song, you know. It's pretty good. And that's a song that I would recommend that you learn too. You can learn it on YouTube. The guy made learning it so easy. It's a little intimidating at first, but it's pretty easy. So I recommend Classical Gas for you, and I would also recommend Dust in the Wind. So yeah, I mean, if you have any more questions, I'll be willing to help. So just hit me up whenever, and I'll try my best to explain things for you. So yeah, good luck, dude. I hope to see a lot of improvement next week or the week after and stuff, since, you know, you're a time traveler according to your first video. Alright, man. Good luck practicing, and look forward to watching your videos. Peace.